All parties in the matter of Johnson versus Best Ladders Incorporated, step forward, please. Robert Johnson is suing contracting supply company Best Ladders Incorporated for physical injuries sustained while using a defective product. All rise while we welcome in the Honorable Judge Michaels. Be seated.
We are here today for the case Johnson versus Best Ladders Incorporated. Attorney Vincent, you are free to give the opening statements.
Thank you, Judge. Members of the jury, this case is about the wrongful harm inflicted on an innocent man. My client, Mr. Robert Johnson, suffered a major back injury as a result of Best Ladder Incorporated's defective product. Their ladders contain fraudulent warning labels, which state that the product can hold up to 350 pounds. However, due to a design defect, the ladder is only capable of holding 100 pounds. The defendant had known their ladders were structurally unsound, and yet they sold them at wholesale prices to unsuspecting customers. Best Ladders Incorporated contacted the client and fraudulently misrepresented their product in order to avoid taking a loss on their poor investment. Upon receiving the ladder, my client put it to use. Unfortunately, the second time my client went to climb the ladder, one of the rungs snapped in half. My client fell backwards, catching one of his legs in the open slot and damaging two of his vertebrae. Not only has my client paid tremendously in hospital bills, he has lost wages for the past 6 months. Because he owned his own business, he had to cancel all future contracts, and he will never again be able to do what he loves, be a contractor. What the defendant has done here is knowingly misrepresent the facts in order to deceive my client, Mr. Johnson, into purchasing the defective product, which led to his injury. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vincent. Now let's hear the defense from Best Ladder Incorporated's Mr. Rodriguez. Thank you, Your Honor. My client, Best Ladders Incorporated, does not find themselves to be liable of any wrongdoing in the accusation that their products were knowingly defective at the time of sale. The product was not in an unreasonably unsafe condition. Best Ladders Incorporated had not intentionally misled the plaintiff about the condition of the ladders sold, and is not responsible for the injuries sustained by Robert Johnson due to his misuse of the product. Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. However, based on the tort of fraud, Best Ladders Incorporated intentionally misrepresented their unreasonably dangerous product. Mr. Johnson suffered a permanent back injury and sustained heavy monetary losses as a result of the defective product. Due to Best Ladder Incorporated's strict product liability and fraud, the plaintiff will be awarded damages to remedy some of the harm caused. Best Ladders Incorporated is responsible for compensatory damages, which are equivalent to the losses he has sustained, bills, wages, and injuries. Due to the predatory nature of the tortfeasor in this case, the court will also award the plaintiff punitive damages to punish Best Ladders Incorporated and deter them from behavior in the future.